guys, welcome back to Going with Artists. Today, we are gonna interview an artist. How exciting! Let's go!
Okay. Ang pseudonym ko is Juan Diego Mayo. Juan Diego Mayo.
Like San Juan Diego po.
Okay. Juan Diego Mayo. Juan Diego, why? Because may story doon. Okay. May story. Kasi ang Juan Diego is siya yung saint na nag-appear si Blessed Virgin Mary in Mexico. And he is a very simple man, very humble man. Na, okay, ayaw siyang paniwalaan, but he insists that, okay, ayaw na po paniwalaan, sige, give me, sabi nung bishop, give me some proof. Okay, the Virgin Mary asked him, okay, gather flowers. That time, walang flower na, kasi bundok yun, walang flower na nag-bloom. Nagtaka siya, may flower na ganyan. So, sabi niya, okay, ginather niya sa kanyang tilma, and that is yung Mexican tilma is the cloth.
Ito po ba yung sa miracle sa Guadalupe?
Guadalupe. So, nilagay niya yung kanyang mga bulaklak, and then that's it. Kaya, painting yan ni Mama Mary. Hindi tao ang nag-paint on. This is Blessed Virgin Mary who painted it on. Until now, it's miraculously maganda ang painting. And that's my name, Juan Diego Mayo. Mayo because I was born on May. This is my hobby. Okay, I graduated in UST Fine Arts, major in advertising. So I do graphics, computer graphics. I make designs, I make books, posters, layout, and everything that deals with print media. When I was in the Philippines, I was the one in charge of the San Miguel brochures. I also do photography. I have my own studio. In the Philippines, I have my own studio. I was the photo director for Media Boutique, that is the graphic outfit in Makati where I work. The first work. After that stint, I went to printing press because I want to know the process of printing press, because I am on print, so I have to know if someday my subordinates is taking advantage of me. So I want to know the process of printing, and that's it. And while growing up, okay, rewind, while growing up, I was not interested in drawing. My brother, who is now a priest, he's the one doing my project, drawing project, any project. So when I have I have to do my project, he said, I'm telling my brother, Kuya, please make my project. Okay. So, palagay yung loob ko, I have to go to school without the project, and then my teacher will ask, your project, what is this? Oh, my brother will bring it, because I forgot. And he's here, he's coming, this is your project. Oh, this is my project, but I did not need it. I'm not the one who did that. So I'm very proud. And then, it's time for him to go to seminary. I was left alone. I don't know what to do, because the teacher, okay, asking for a project. But I'm used to telling my kuya to do my project. But now I am all alone, and we slept side by side. And one day, the teacher told me, okay, this is our project. So I don't know what to do. I have to recall what my brother is doing for me, but I know I'm not perfect, I had to do it first. So I tried and I tried. One project after the other, I perfected the art of doing my project, and that's it. Now, as I grew up in my high school days, my teacher asking me always to make every Christmas from first year up to fourth year. My teacher asked me, okay, you will be the one in charge of the project. Okay. I was doing all the projects in high school. That time, I was already, they told me I was expert in the art. Okay, that's it. Then, on my college days, I took up, my parents said, okay, take up architecture. Oh, I cannot do that. I'm not good in mathematics. And then, okay, I have to follow my parents. Then I enrolled at one university. I took up architecture for 1 year just to satisfy them. Then, not knowing, my second year, it's really my passion is the art. So I transferred to UST and take up my own course. So at night, he told me, where is your class card? I told him this. Why is it UST and why is it fine arts? I told him, I will be the one to handle my life. So they're, okay, don't ask us again. I have to stand on my own decision. And this is my decision. So it's the concept. It's how I make the concept, because while studying in fine arts, our professor said, you must think ahead time. You must think 10 years from now. And that is our requirement. So I have to think. That is why some people call artists as weird. Because I will wear what I want, which is not suitable for the present time, but it will be on years ahead. Now they're calling us weird because we wear anything. In my days, that's long time, I wore my jeans, butas, with
Now it's coming back.
with wooden sandals. Bakya. It is bakya. We call that. Those footwears that was being worn by lolas when they are washing their clothes in the street. Yes. And I do the paintings in the strap. I do colors. And they are weird. And they told me, weird. They call me Aling Dante because I'm always on bakya. That's my name. And I am so team. And that's it. When I am not in concentration with my work, I do so, okay. If people, okay, my work, I am focusing on my work. It will take time for me. Because I have to think, I have to put all the concept in my head, and I have to walk for a long time. It's like putting everything. It's like one jar clear jar, putting everything, water and everything, with water, with colors and everything, so it will stuck under the jar. I will go walking. It will take days, I don't know. It depends on the mood, because artist always has the mood. If they want me to do something and I am not in the mood, they cannot force me. Even if they are very, very angry, I will not do it. I will not stand. I will not talk. That is how I am before. But time changes. Now I am talking, even asking for an interview. Okay. I'm not actually keen on people saying, "Oh, you have good words, you have good painting." I don't believe, because if I believe that I did a good painting, it is, for me, it is not good, because malaking ulo. Oh, maganda ginawa ko. No, I'm not that. Even if I know that my work is good, I'm still saying, it is more, it needs more details. But they insist, like the one in the chapel, the one in Seraphim Hall, I am not satisfied. Because all of these are just copied. My real art is, I'm on the side of Impressionism. That's the kind of art. Impression. You have to, when you study, there are certain levels of arts. Medieval art. This is icon art, and my real style in painting is Impressionism, because I do impressions.
He's a French artist.
Yes, that's me. It is mine. This is not mine, because I do. Father Raleigh said, make me something of icon art. So I have to copy the art of others. I don't like it. It is labag. We call it in Tagalog, labag sa kalooban. But I have to do it, because this is not for me. This is to show the people how icon art is, how Christ and the apostles will be represented. Nobody knows, nobody did see these people, but I have to represent Jesus and the apostles for the people. So in this way, I am a little bit satisfied, because I can impress people. I work in International Rice Research Institute in Los Baños. I applied for, I was working there as assistant manager for creative services. Because I do UP, sa Los Baños, sa UP. Assigned ako, I was assigned doing books for farmers. I supervise the printing for books for farmers, guide, and I go to Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, for them, because I was the assistant manager, so I have to supervise how things are going on. And then, I have to see so many works. I have to do a lot of things in my life, because I have to do everything. And now I have already attained those. I have already attained those positions: assistant manager of creative services, graphic designer, senior graphic designer, art director, senior art director, photo director, all those things. It depends. Before, it is a painting. It is my painting. Now, social media. But because I have to ride on what is latest. I'm also first art director of Mega Magazine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got that?
We formed that magazine with all my friends. If you could ask Mega Magazine to give you the first issue, you will see me in front with my face, this face.
Long
Yes.
hair.
Hindi naman. I was the first art director. I had produced for about 1 year. Then I am not contented, so I come to Qatar as graphic designer, and that's it. I am satisfied. I've been here for 23 years,
83.
since 1996. There are so many things as part of being an artist. One is you have to satisfy not only yourself, but the people who ask you to make something for them. It is my responsibility to give them what they want, and at the same time, what I want and what they want, we meet together. That way, it is satisfaction. For me, it is satisfaction. I have to think. I have told this before. I don't do work just for my work. I have to present everything, so I have to make a sketch like the one I did. And I have to show people, Father, this is okay. And then after that, I have to rest my mind, because in my mind, I know I am going to face a battle. For me, this is a battle, because I have to communicate to people. While they don't see what I am doing, I have to communicate to them. I want them to see that I am doing this for them because this is good and this will orient themselves. How it's like telling a story. So I am telling them a story in my creation, but I have to concentrate, make my mind available. I don't want to be I want to release everything, put my mind, all these things at my back, and I want to have my own new world here. Right now, I don't think of anything. I'm just thinking of this.
Superpower would you have and why?
Ooh, superpower! Yes! Superpower. I need supervision. No, at least vision to visualize to conceptualize all the things that is in my head. That is, if I am young, I will have to go for that. Making a presentation in my mind, you know, like a projector. So where I can do everything. Oh, this is okay. That's good. That if it's okay. Yes. And that's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good.